All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. We are going to do a reading looking into possible jury misconduct in the Ashley Benefield trial. All right, guys, so we're going to look into whether or not jurors were in contact with outsiders during deliberations. You know, there's theories that maybe phones were snuck in. We're going to look into whether or not jurors were influenced by outside information. We're also going to look into juror number 15, who lied about claims of not being a victim of a crime. Her son was also charged with felony battery of his pregnant girlfriend. And, juror number 15 was involved in child custody and domestic violence matters. Okay, so why did she lie? Because some people say, well, she might help the defense. Well, why did she lie? We're going to look into that. And then we're going to look into whether or not she helped or hurt the defense. So, to wrap this up, we're going to look into whether or not the verdict in Ashley Benefield's trial was fair. Okay? Before we jump into this, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate the love and support, guys. All right, so we're starting off by looking into whether or not any jurors were in contact with people on the outside during deliberations. Seven of Pentacles. I'm getting that this could be a family matter, okay? Like, why won't you help your brother? Something like this. Give me wanting the information. She's having, this person is trying to have to get past the the guards or something like that, trying to give one of these little nuggets of information over to another person. Could have been like a friend or somebody who was close to them, almost like, why wouldn't you help your family? Why wouldn't you help somebody you care about? Why though? Play nice. It's like you have to. What is this? So, I don't know if someone is thinking this is juror number 15. I don't think it is. This has to do with Queen of Wands in reverse. Giving information about what happened in this death. Yeah. This is information that shouldn't be getting out, something like that. They shouldn't be. Yeah, they should have been. I'm hearing bound, like there were restrictions on them, but this person was able to get this information out. Okay, and it was to help another person's career, or she didn't want to. It's for whoever this person didn't want to. It just so happened that she was on the jury. And this was a good opportunity to help this family member in their career. Yeah, it's family. You're helping them. You're helping them financially. Because they're going to get The insider scoop. This juror didn't realize how it would backfire. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Why wouldn't you help? Help. It's like a mother telling her kids, you should work together. You know, this could be like your brother's struggling or your sister's struggling. Why don't you give them a helping hand? But this person is like, well, I would have to do something probably unethical. You would do that to your family? Oh my gosh. This could be a speaker. Whoever the family member is that the juror was supposed to help. Okay. That's what I'm getting. So there was at least one juror that was in contact with someone on the outside to inform this person of, yeah, what was going to happen. As much as this person didn't want to do it, yeah, they knew that they would have to do something that they knew that, you know, she knew she had to do something she wasn't supposed to do. So, was there a phone snuck in? Was she in contact with someone? Okay. Something about swapping a phone. They handed over a phone that maybe didn't work, and they kept their actual phone. They took their phones to keep them from speaking, right? So this is a feminine energy who gave the authorities her phone. Oh yeah, here you go, here's my phone. But she was still holding on to hers. So she swapped a non-working phone for her phone. Something like that. They always give it back when it's time to go home, but she swapped phones. Or did someone bring in a phone? What the hell? I don't know. Where would they talk? Like, where would they hide? The bathroom. I don't know why I'm getting like this guy standing here telling them, I'm sorry, it's about to get noisy in here. And people are like, ugh, running away. I don't know, yeah. Somebody went in and left something behind. Someone went in and left something behind. So somebody could have left the phone. Yeah. Oh, I'll leave the phone in, this spot. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't this person, this juror that snuck it in. Someone came in to leave it there for them. Yeah. You're going to help me out in my career. Get me the scoop and I'll release it. This is information that shouldn't be getting released. So people's going to shock everyone. I don't know. I heard it didn't help the way, it didn't turn out the way this person thought it was going to turn out. Something like that. Okay. Were any of the jurors influenced by outside information, getting information that was not presented in court? Were they influenced by any of that information? We have judgment. Please, I'm being drawn to the sign. Please check all bags and backpacks at the counter. So most of the people had their phones taken away. They weren't checking social media. They weren't checking the news. They weren't doing any of that. They believed that this was a relationship that fell apart. It started fast, ended fast. King of Pentacles. This ended in his defeat, in his death, because they believed that this person was materialistic and greedy and selfish. That's what these people thought. They didn't trust her testimony. They felt like it was very robotic, very fake. No emotion. No real emotion. The jurors felt like Ashley Benefield was trying to fool them, trick them into believing her performance. They believe that she did. Sorry, hold on. These people believe that she did do this, not out of fear though. They all know she did this, but they don't believe her story that she was in fear. That's what the jury made their decision based off of. That, you know, yes, she did do it. They believed that it was a very quick relationship that quickly fell apart. They believed that she was materialistic. And because of this impulsive and fast relationship, this ended with Doug Benefield being defeated in this exchange, this connection. The jury didn't believe her testimony. That was what the jurors made their decision on. Okay? They don't believe that she was in fear for her life. Yeah, they don't believe that she was in fear for her life. Some even think that she was pretty malicious in what she did. Queen of Stakes. What's the Queen of Stakes? Trying to come off delicate. Her biggest fear was, well, I don't know if this is true, but they believe that her biggest fear is actually having to get a job. And if that was her biggest fear, Spirit said that would have been, you would have loved what you did. Even if it, You would have loved what you were doing if you would have followed her own true calling, but no, she wanted to kind of come up off the backs of others. That's why her business failed. I heard that. That's why her business failed, because she didn't do it, from her own work. This is something that I built. No, she got connect. She connected herself to somebody who she saw as someone who could help her make it. And she was depending on other people to build something that she wanted to build instead of building it herself, doing it herself, putting in the work herself. And that's why it failed, because when you put in the work, it takes time. It's a struggle. But the rewards are so much worth the rewards are worth it. People believe that, and I'm talking about the jury, I think the jury believed that she is not as innocent as she tries to come off. They see her as somebody who's not, who's afraid of hard work, putting in the work for themselves. Again, they see her as someone who's materialistic and only focused on her goals. She's very self-focused. She doesn't care about anyone else. That's how the jury sees her, okay? And that's how they made their decision. Okay. Let's look into juror number 15 who lied about not being a victim of a crime, not having family who was, either a victim or committed a crime. So why did she lie? Why did she lie? Because I think that's what's important, not about what she lied about, but like, why did she lie? Okay. Because juror number 15 actually believed that she I don't know, this could be true, this might not be. But she feels like she can spot someone who is innocent versus like a charlatan, somebody who plays the victim when they're really the perpetrator. So that could be a situation where she's like, I know what it's like to be a victim, a real victim. Or it could go, I heard it could go either way. Or she knows what somebody who plays the victim looks like, because I don't know. But that's what I heard, she could be either or, Let's see, why did she lie? Who is juror number 15? Is juror number 15 this Temperance or this Three of Stakes who... She believes that maybe the son's wife, he beat her up, felony battery. She posted the bond. She posted his, she paid his bail. Because she believes that it was the girlfriend that was the problem, right? Yeah, the mother. It was the girlfriend mother. She could have told the authorities that it was the mother. Okay, so why are we pulling this up? I don't think she... Okay. So she's telling the police, oh, well, the girlfriend isn't as innocent as she claims to be. Okay, so why did she lie? Why did she hide this? Why did she hide this? getting... I'm really getting that she would have helped the defense. Would she have helped or hurt the defense? She hurt the defense. Because we have to look back. We have to look back at what this person did in the past. The reckless things that this person did in the past. Okay. Maybe she hurt the defense because everybody's looking back at, maybe they have issues with this jury misconduct where this juror was in contact with another person, right? So because that came up, now they're looking at all the jurors. And that's where they're finding this out, that, oh, this person lied. Even though this person would have helped the defense, now this person is hurting the defense? Why? They're saying that, well, we couldn't ask this person the proper questions. These two are questioning this one who's working, right? So they're saying we didn't get to properly vet them because this person was lying. This I'm getting this could be her attorney who wants to help her. This person believes in her innocence. This attorney believes in her innocence, and he wants to kind of get a second shot on the wheel. Maybe we'll have a better outcome this time. I want to try and get my client home. This person her partner was really toxic. Her attorney really believes in her innocence. So, even though juror number 15 may have helped the defense to... Okay, so even though this person would have helped the defense, they're using this as an opportunity to kind of get a second go at it. I don't know if they'll do that. I don't know what the protocol is for something like this. So what happens next, I don't know, but they're kind of the defense is using this to their advantage. We got Temperance and the Three of Wands before. Okay, so this juror number 15 says, I've been on both sides. I've been the toxic lover, Three of Wands. I've been the victim, Temperance. I've been on both sides of a similar situation. This juror would have really is an asset to the defense, but they have to kind of throw juror number 15 under the bus to try and win. I don't know how they do this, but yeah, I want to send her home. She shouldn't be locked up for this death. So this is her defense team trying to use this whole thing on juror number 15 to their advantage. But she would have helped them. But now they're using this as, oh, well, she could have hurt us. She could have been a problem for the defense because we weren't able to really question her properly or something like that. But this juror number 15 would actually have benefited the defense. Okay. All right. So what's going to happen next? Okay. The courts are going to examine. They're going to examine. They're going to go. I don't know. They're going to hit the books. Like, where do I don't know. I heard examine something, though. I don't know what it is that they're examining. What can you tell us about this Hierophant? What's the deal with the Hierophant? Okay. We have the Hangman, the Knight of Wands. I'm not sure what the hell this is, guys. I don't think it's not gonna turn out the way the defense was hoping. The courts really believed that the jury did what they were supposed to do. That this one juror wasn't going to, like, influence the outcome. Like, the outcome would have been the same, maybe? Okay. So the courts don't see... I don't know. Maybe that there was something that had happened, but that it wouldn't have changed anything. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. And it's not something that the defense is going to be happy to hear. What's the Knight of Scythes? All right, the last question I was going to ask was whether or not the verdict was fair. They found her guilty. Was it fair? Not the Knight of Scythes. This is someone who, again, builds off the backs and the pain and the misery of others. This person takes their people's, their peace of mind, their stability, I don't know, this person is someone who uses and abuses their partner to get what they want. The person who's in jail is rightfully there. So Spirit is saying that she did attack this person, and it wasn't out of fear. It was because my tower was about to fall down, and this tower was built off the back of her lover. And what she did and the judgment that was called on her is fair. Her defense might believe that she's innocent, but it's a fair call. It's a fair verdict. It's just. The courts do understand. I'm getting how Giles is looking over here. There was an issue with the jury, and that is something that does need to be addressed. It does need to be carefully looked at, and how we can prevent this from happening in the future. Juror number 15, I'm getting this as the jurors being in contact with outsiders during deliberations, and how can we control and how can we control this issue? But as far as juror number 15, I think this person is someone who, again, would have helped the defense, but they're using this as a, as reason why they should get a second go at it or something like that, or why something should be, I don't know, that should be in the judge's considerations on something. I don't know whether, is it sentencing? Has she been sentenced yet? I don't know if she has. Maybe it could have something to do with sentencing. I don't know. Okay, guys, well, that's what I'm getting. I don't know what else I can add to this. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. Alright, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate the love and support. Alright, guys, and I will see you guys next time.